the sixth term of an AP is 16 and the 14th term is 32. Determine the 36th term, right? To start off, let's just remind ourselves what the formula for the general term of an AP is. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, right? Now, if you notice here, we've not been given any parameters. We've not been given the first term of the arithmetic progression nor the common difference, right? So the way we solve this sum is by using the general formula and then framing the equation in A and D and solving it simultaneously, right? So if you see, they've given us that the sixth term of an AP is 16, right? So that basically means that I can say T6, the sixth term of an AP, is can be taken as T6 is equal to 16, right? Now, if I have to write T6 in terms of A and D, that becomes A plus 5D, right? Remember, 6 minus 1 will make it 5, right? A plus n minus 1 into D. So A plus 5D is equal to 16. This here is my first equation, right? In the same way, they've given us that the 14th term of the AP, let's divide our space here. They've given us that the 14th term is 32. So now the 14th term of the AP is T14 is equal to 32. And what we'll do is we'll represent T14 in terms of A and D as well, right? So T14 is A plus 13D, right? N minus 1, so 14 minus 1 is 13. So, and this is equal to 32. This here is our second equation. So now we have two equations, two linear equations in the variables A and D. So we can solve them simultaneously. To do that, let us subtract equation number 1, right? Subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2. Okay, so what we get here is A plus 13D is equal to 32. This is our equation number 2, and from that we want to subtract equation number 1, so minus equation number 1, which is A plus 5D equal to 16, right? So if I am to subtract these two equations, now remember, when you're subtracting, the equation below, the signs of the equation changes, so it's plus A becomes minus, plus 5 becomes minus, plus 16 becomes minus, and on solving this, the A terms will get cancelled, it's plus A minus A. 13D minus 5D will give me 8D. 8D is equal to 16, right? So therefore I can say 8D is equal to 16. I can say D is equal to 2, right? Now I have the value of D. I can substitute it in either of the equations and get the value of A. Now, so substituting D is equal to 2 in equation, which one? Let's see, let's substitute that in equation number 1. Let's do that, yes. Substituting D is equal to 2 in equation number 1. Now, if I do that, I get A plus 5 into D is 2 is equal to 16. Right, let's solve this equation and get the value of A. Right. So, so this gives me A plus 5 into 2 is 10 is equal to 16. Take the plus 10 to this side, becomes minus 10. So therefore, I can conclude, and therefore I can conclude that A is equal to 16 minus 10, which is 6. So I have the value of A, I have the value of D. The question asks me to determine the 36th term, right? Now, the 36th term in the same vein as we've been doing so far. So T36 will be equal to A plus 35D, right? T36 will be A plus 35D. We're using the formula for the general term A plus n minus 1 into D, and n is 36, so n minus 1 becomes 35, right? So now we have the values of A and D. Let's just plug that in and we should get our answer. So this is equal to A, we know is 6, 35 into D we know is 2, right? So I get the value of T36 as 35 into 2 is 70. 70 plus 6 is 76. Alright, so there is your final answer, the 36th term. Right, so let's write a final answer. Therefore, the 36th term, let's use the same color, the 36th term is 76. This is a final answer. Put this in our answer rectangle.